If you have your notary commission sitting and collecting dust, or you were just wondering how you can use it and make some extra income, this video is just for you. So hi, it's Gayyell again, the baking notary. So I just want to talk about using your notary commission, even if you want to do it part-time. I've done a similar video. I just want to do a little bit more adding on to it. So you can make $500 to $1,000 a month just doing notary work part-time on the weekends. So I have some notes here. I am sitting in the park today. All right, so we're going to break down exactly how you can earn $500 to $1,000 a month just working after work on the weekdays and taking jobs on the weekend. So that could be general notary work. You're a signing agent, taking those signings in the evenings. And also you can officiate weddings all weekend long and make that $500 literally in one day. All right, so tip number one, general notary work. Obviously, this is the main thing you can do without having any extra additional training using your commission, what is for general notary work. So this would be power of attorneys. You charge per stamp and travel fees. So you want to be mobile in this situation. Set your schedule. You can use Thumbtack, Google for Business. There's so many other platforms you can use to actually advertise for free. So I will get into that in another video. But Thumbtack is usually my go-to. There's a lot with Thumbtack that you have to consider. So they do charge per lead, but you want to make sure that you're consistent and ready to take those leads. Following up with clients when you get a lead, respond to them in text, but then also call them, also message them. Google for Business. People are going to call you when they search for notary near me. So that's a good one. Gig Salad. There's several other platforms you can use to use your general notary commission, right? Adding wedding officiant. So this is something that I actually come to enjoy doing, officiating weddings. This is something you can start with $150 as your base price and then add travel. Then if they want to do a rehearsal, you can add a rehearsal fee in there as well. So there's so many ways for this to add up really, really quickly. And you can do full-blown weddings. You can do weddings in people's homes. You can do weddings in the park. I've done weddings almost anywhere. I've climbed a trail to do a wedding because a couple had a specific spot they wanted to get married. And you charge for this. You charge your base price plus travel fees, and you can add on so many other things to get this. If you do two of these, you can already be close to your $500 for the month. Let's talk about add-ons with general notary work. So you can offer things like printing, scanning, carrier services. You can charge $10 just for printing a document, depending on the size of the document, obviously, and the type of document. You can offer printing services. You can offer carrier services. You can offer scan back services. So they need something sent via email. These things that you can actually offer up front, it builds trust and shows that you actually want to help and make sure they get the job done. So let's call it small add-ons. These add up. Use free platforms, of course, to stay booked. So we talked about Thumbtack, Google for Business, Facebook groups. So you can do a Facebook ad, you can do a Craigslist ad. These are all free ways that you can put your business out there. Granted, you may not get 100 million jobs from Facebook Marketplace, but you will get those one or two calls. And all you need is one or two to add on to get you to that $500 a month. Okay. So 5 to 10 appointments a month really will get you to that $500 mark. So I say 5 to 10 because if you do 2 weddings and a few general notary jobs, let's say even 4 jobs, you can be at that $500 if your goal is to make 500. You can get to 1,000. You did 2 weddings every weekend. You did general notary work after work. It really can add up over the month. Okay. So mindset shifts. Let's talk about that. So this is basically using tools and fancy ads, and you just want to stamp. You want to start now. Start as you are. All you need to get started with general notary work is a stamp, and you need your notary journal. Don't need a fancy printer unless you're offering add-ons. And most people have a regular printer that can print standard size documents. Some of them also print legal documents. So you really can just start with your stamp, set of pins, and your notary journal. All right. So This is just a reminder that if you have your commission, it's okay, and it's time to get started just as you are. Don't worry about being ready, super ready. There's so many videos online about how to sign a specific document, how to sign power of attorneys, or how to sign this or that document. Watch those videos. You can feel free to ask questions. If you don't have someone to mentor you that's helping you, meet with another notary, do mock signings. There's so many ways that you can get started without putting that fear of I'm not ready in front of you. So if you are someone who is sitting with the notary commission, again, just collecting dust, this is your sign to start. Start small, start where you are, take one job a week, just do it, start. Don't wait until everything is perfect and you have all these things. You probably have a printer. I'm sure you have your notary stamp, and if you haven't ordered your stamp yet, make sure you follow state guidelines to get that stamp. I am a multiple business owner, so if you have any questions about starting a business or getting connected on the apps, like, follow, and subscribe. Send me a message in the description, in the DMs, and I will be happy to help.